Hey everybody, MrBookieboo here. I got a lot of great feedback on my recent modified U-wing video that I uploaded, but what a lot of you were actually asking me is how exactly I did it. So what I thought I'd do today is take a few minutes and show you how I modified the U-wing, and I got the larger troop compartment. Um, so what you see in front of you here, this is the original. I was actually able to preserve the original pretty much all in one piece, which is actually going to be handy in a moment because what you'll see behind is my modified larger troop compartment. What I've done is actually already pulled the pins on it. So if I go here like this and lift it up and over, you can see my modified compartment. The backs are identical. It's exactly the same. I didn't have to modify anything in the rear half. The changes are mostly in the front. What you'll notice right away is my windscreen is a lot smaller, and that's where I actually pick up a lot of the extra space. If you look at it kind of at an angle here, you'll see. So basically, my troop compartment's is about 4 studs bigger than the official set, and basically that was accomplished by getting rid of the gigantic windscreen and basically pushing the mounting post and everything forward, and then just adding these 2 extra doors that you see on the side here. The connection points, which I'll actually show you in just a minute here, for the rear they're exactly the same, but what I had to do was I had to actually modify the connection point for the front section. So if I show you on the U-wing itself, you'll see here, if I flip it over, you'll see here's the original rear pin, which is still what I use. This is the pin that was actually for the troop compartment that came with the set. You can actually use, I can still put the original on there if I wanted to, since I was able to keep it all intact. But what you'll see right here, this 2x2 Technic brick with a pin on the end, this is what holds the front half of the my troop compartment to the model itself. And if you look here on my troop compartment, this plate actually sits right over this section right here, and then the black Technic bar plugs right into that pin there, so it all sits nice and snug. It's actually a really good fit, and if you'll notice, one of the things I really wanted to preserve was the ability for the pilot to see down through the viewport. And so actually the way it's set up, he can actually still do that. I mean, it's not ideal, and it is kind of blocked off with the, if you look inside the modified compartment, but so is the original. It's pretty much blocked off as well. Now I know some of the criticism that I had heard as well from the video was that the modified troop compartment is actually in front of the cockpit. So in the official movie version, the cockpit's forward and the troop compartment's actually further back, which is absolutely true and correct. But the problems I encountered with this is kind of just the way the Lego officially designed the set. I couldn't figure out a good way to pull it off where I modified or moved the troop compartment, made it larger while preserving the cockpit and all that stuff, and making it without like basically rebuilding the whole kit. This was just kind of a real simple, easy modification that allows me to actually get my hands in there. I couldn't even get my hands into the original set to put the minifigures in there. It was way too small and too difficult to reach. This way, at least I can get into my troop compartment. And as you can see, I've got 5 guys in there right now. I can probably easily get, 7, maybe 8 in there. It'd be a tight fit, but it is definitely possible. So it's just, for me, it was just an easy thing to fix. Now, what I could do, and actually some of the suggestions that I've heard, is I could move the cockpit forward a little bit. I could take out these bits right here, move the cockpit forward, which would also give me the advantage of having more room in the cockpit. So you could actually put 2 pilots in there, just like in the movie. And then it would also kind of make the look a little more, a little more like the official model. I don't know. I might do that in the future. We'll see. For now, I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out, though. It was, like I say, it was pretty simple to do. The only hard part was figuring out where to put that Technic pin on the front, like I mentioned. And you can kind of see, I had to rework a little bit of this area here. I took out some pieces, added some pieces. Modified it just a little bit. There was like a different part here originally that I took out. But once I figured that out, the whole thing just kind of popped and it all just kind of went together pretty easily. So that is my modified U-wing. That's how I did it. I hope you found this helpful. Hopefully you guys can do your own modifications. Let me know if you do. I'd love to see what you guys come up with. If you figure out a better way to rework the cockpit or the troop compartment to make it a little more movie accurate, I'd love to see it. Let me know. And as always, please subscribe, and I appreciate those likes as well. It really helps me out. And I'll be back soon with some more videos. So thanks for watching.